Good morning, YouTube. So I know that as a gearhead, one of the things we love to do is discuss what cars would you buy if you had X dollars. So I thought to myself, what would you do if you could fill up a 3-car garage and you had under $1 million to spend? Well, this is what I would do.
So are you recording all of the nefarious activities?
If you're new to the channel, my name is Dan and this is my garage, and this is a collection of Ferraris from my dealership, NG Supercars. And yes, these cars are for sale. Well, okay, the Scud's already sold, but these two are for sale. And I thought to myself, wow, I have $1 million worth of Ferraris in my garage right now. It's basically just a touch under $1 million. And that's like pretty much, this would be exactly what I would want. This is an epic setup. So let's talk about these cars, and I want to talk about what cars you guys would want. And so feel free to put in the comments below what you guys would do if you could fill up a 3-car garage with under $1 million. And of course, you can like, share, and subscribe. That does help us out. And please go check out our website, normalguysupercar.com. There you can buy parts and services for your car. But let's talk about these Ferraris and what you guys would do with $1 million. So yes, we all love to play that game. What if you had $1 million in a 3-car garage? I've heard this many times before. And honestly, this is a pretty badass setup. So I was thinking about it. I'm like, you know, this really kind of does it. Oh, hello.
Hello, should I go out? Sorry.
Oh, hello, Mo.
Should I go out the front door?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, hello.
Yeah, you can stay, Mo. Hi, Mo.
Okay.
Help me, Mo. Help me choose the cars. So what I was saying was, this would be kind of like the ultimate setup. And why I love it so much is because you've got such diversity. Well, of course, they're all Ferraris, but they all do very specific things, and they're all very different. So let's start off over here. We've got the ultra modern, super fast, but very comfortable 488. So these things love to get a little bit of hate because of the turbos, but I'll be honest, after driving these things around, you fall in love with it. It is just so stupid fast, and yet it does everything super well. You can drive it on a date, you can be comfortable, you can take it on a road trip, and of course, then you can haul some ass and kill everyone at the drag strip. Yeah, they're just stupid fast. They even get pretty okay mileage, which is kind of crazy to think about. I actually really love these cars. I think they're absolutely epic, and I would definitely want to have one of these in my stable if I had $1 million. Then moving down the chain, we've got the 599, the GT car, the big front engine V12. And of course, this one, as you know, we just converted into a manual. So that would be why I'd want this car, is because we can go cruise on some like backcountry roads, on some twisties, banging through the gears, just having a good time and enjoying it in style and in comfort. And let me tell you, this thing is really comfortable on road trips. It's just a very fun car to drive. And with that manual, it's just epic. I mean, having a V12 manual car is just so much fun, so powerful. It's so awesome. But you know, these things aren't the best at handling. They're not going to win at a track. They're certainly a little bit older. It's going to take probably a little bit more maintenance than the 488. But I mean, it is just a beautiful car. It's stunning, but it's a big car. I mean, look at the size difference. I mean, you can see this is much larger. In fact, it's about 500 pounds heavier. And well, you can see it just takes up a lot more room in my garage. And then moving on to the last car, we have the Scuderia. You know, I used to say I always wanted a 458, and I kind of think I'm leaning more towards the Scuderia now because it's just so raw. This thing is just brutal, and I love it. I absolutely love it. It's just so badass. It just drives so harsh, and I love it. And of course, the epic interior in these things, I mean, it's just so stripped down and badass. I mean, come on. You can't not love the Scuderia. And you know, I've heard the term scud thud. When you shift this thing, the scud thud is just amazing. Now, I actually would want to keep a Scud original. I would not want to convert it into a manual because I do think that the SF2 transmission in this car is just phenomenal. And I think it really accomplishes the mission that Ferrari set out to do when they originally designed it and put in that transmission. So I don't think I would want to change it. And so if you took all of these cars and added them up, we're just a touch under $1 million. So Scuderias are right at around 300,000. Actually, most of them are above 300,000, but this one we sold for under $300,000. The 599 is a bit of a question mark. I think it's worth somewhere between $350,000 and $400,000 with the gated manual. Obviously, if you got it without the gated manual, they're closer to about $200,000 right now. So that seems about right for that car. And then finally the 488. Most of the 488s that are in clean, good specs like this one's super highly optioned, and of course it's got low miles. They're well above $300,000. So if you basically said, well, we've got $300,000, $300,000, we're at $600,000 and $400,000, we're at $1 million. Right on target. And there you go. This, I think, would be just a tremendous garage. I don't think I would be disappointed at all every day to wake up and come out here and look at this. In fact, I'm kind of in awe that this is in my garage right now. It's kind of hard to believe. I never thought I would have a Ferrari, let alone multiple Ferraris, let alone $1 million worth of Ferraris in my garage. Well, on that note, please put in the comments below what are the 3 cars that you'd buy for under $1 million and fill up an epic dream garage. And of course, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Check out our websites, normalguysupercar.com and NG Supercars. But that's to do it for this video. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for watching. We're going to be doing a lot of cool car stuff, so you're going to want to stay tuned. It's going to be sweet. Momo, let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Okay. There you go. Come on, boy. Good boy.